What's up? What's up? Let me know if you can hear me and see me in the stream. What's up, Rudy? Oh man, I done started the stream without my drink. I'll be right back, guys. Let me get another drink really quick. All right, y'all. Welcome to my late night jam session. We chilling tonight. It's whatever y'all decide. Y'all let me know in the chat.
Sitting in the morning at the diner on the corner. I am waiting at the counter for the man to pour the coffee, and he fills it only halfway. And before I even argue, he is looking out the window at somebody coming in. It is always nice to see you, says the man behind the counter to the woman who has come in. She is shaking her umbrella, and I look the other way as they are kissing their hellos, and I'm pretending not to see them, and instead I pour the milk. I open up the paper. There's a story of an actor who had died while he was drinking. It was no one I had heard of, and I'm turning to the horoscope and looking for the funnies when I'm feeling someone watching me, and so I raise my head. There's a woman on the outside looking inside. Does she see me? No, she does not really see me, 'cause she sees her own reflection. And I'm trying not to notice that she's hitching up her skirt, and while she's straightening her stockings, her hair has gotten wet. Oh, this rain, it will continue through the morning as I'm listening to the bells of the cathedral. I am thinking of your voice.
All right, guys, welcome to the stream. Let me know if you can hear me. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. I think everything sounds all right. It said open genre, metal. We can do it whatever y'all want tonight. That's why I asked y'all. I said, what are we doing tonight? And I left the poll up. So everybody's saying open genre, open era. Okay, cool. Well, I see we got some requests already, so we'll go ahead and do some requests. As always, y'all know how I do on my stream. You can leave your numbers in the chat, thumbs up, thumbs down. Y'all can, basically put whatever you want, as long as it's not too negative, and don't be nasty to people in the chat either. Let's have some fun tonight. We chilling. Let me know if anybody knows this song. This is Lisa Stansfield, Been Around the World.
My baby.
Said Christian death metal? Interesting. It's a club song, really? They played this in a club? Wow. All right, let me see. Streets of yeah. It is a Streets of Rage thing. Oh man, it is the Streets of Rage thing. It's like when you say that, it makes me want to play the Streets of Rage song. All right, let's go ahead and get to some of these requests, y'all. All right, yeah, it is. Like, this makes me want to, like, pop and lock. Let me stop. All right, don't tell Tasha. All right, let's see. This is Deantown with, Volpec by Deantown. Okay, all right. Let me bring this display up. All right, y'all, leave your thoughts in the chat, y'all. Yeah, and if you're in the chat, say what's up. See, we got Mr. Dirty, Jen, Eric, John Gillespie, Brandon, Jeff Morris, Philo, Peter, what's up? Tina, I see you. Ooh, the Cars, Magic. Is that your request, Connie? NorCal Nerf Club. What's up? All right, polls up. Let me know your favorite era of music. Let me find out who's all in the chat tonight. And we can do some chill rock. These guys are getting down. Guys, that was Vulpec Deantown with Deantown. Let me know what y'all thought about that in the chat. Yeah, that was pretty funky. They was getting down. All right, we're gonna keep things going. Once again, leave your thoughts in the chat. Let me see, what do we got? Is that Jacko? Pistorius with continue. Oh yeah, let's go. Oh, we chilling tonight, y'all. Guys, that was Jaco Pasterius. This is Continuum. Leave your thoughts in the chat. We're gonna keep things going. That was pretty mellow. I was feeling that. Yeah, leave your thoughts in the chat. We're gonna keep things going. Let me see. Tina Turner and Barry White with Wildest Dreams. Okay, I got you. Oh. Yeah, guys, let me know how your day was. Oh man, this sounds like sex music.
The sun goes down,
Then the moon comes up.
my heart is pumping for you.
As a mad thing starts.
Never in your wildest dreams did you ever get this feeling.
Thing starts.
Never in your wildest dreams did you ever get this feeling.
Never in your wildest dreams.
Oh no. Never in your wildest dreams could it ever be this easy.
Never in your wildest dreams.
The night is hot outside your window.
I hear people walking, people talking.
I smell your skin, I feel you breathing. Don't let me go.
Not yet,
Not yet.
not yet.
Not yet.
Never in your wildest dreams.
Hey, this is really funky. I like this.
Never in your wildest dreams. Never in your wildest dreams. Did it ever get this easy? Never in your wildest dreams.
The world is slowly turning as the
PTB Empire in the house.
touch your eyes, your lips. Space, space. We've arrived at the place where they open the hearts and fill them up with love. Filled with love, filled with love.
Feel with love.
This one is pumping for you.
As a mad thing
Starts.
yes. Never in your wildest dreams did you ever get this feeling. Never in your wildest dreams. Oh no. Never in your wildest dreams did it ever feel this easy. Never in your wildest dreams. Never in your wildest dreams. Oh no. Oh baby. No baby.
Ooh, super fine.
Never in
Peter, man, thank you, man. We appreciate it. I appreciate you hanging out for these late night jam sessions, man. Y'all know I'm a night owl. All right, guys, this is Tina Turner and Barry White with Never in Your Wildest Dreams. I have never heard this song, but this is a great song. Nice little slow jam. Yeah, this is really cool to switch it up. All right, let's see. And keep those comments coming, y'all. Let me know how your day was. Hopefully y'all had a good day. My day was pretty chill. Didn't do too much. Just ran some errands. And picked up some stuff for tomorrow. All right, let's see. Grateful Dead, Truckin'. Okay. Never in your wildest dreams. Dun, 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 dun. This is going to be the first time that I've heard this band. I've never heard anything from Grateful Dead. A lot of people talk a lot of stuff about this band. So hopefully this song lives up to the hype. Let's go. Oh, I have? Shakedown Street. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Got my chips cashed in, keep trucking like the doodah man together, more or less in line. Just keep trucking on.
Arrows of neon and flashing marquees out on Main Street. Chicago, New York, Detroit, and it's all on the same street. A typical city involved in a typical daydream. Hang it up and see what tomorrow brings.
Dallas got a soft machine. Houston, too close to New Orleans. New York got the ways and means and just won't let you be.
Most of the cats that you meet on the street speak of true love. Most of the time they're sitting and crying at home. One of these days they know they gotta get going. Out of the door and down to the street all alone.
Trucking like a doodah man once told me you got to pay your hand. Sometimes the cards ain't worth a dime if you don't lay them down. Sometimes the light's all shining on me. Other times I can barely see. Lately it occurs to me, what a long, strange trip it's been.
Yeah, that's the blues.
What in the
blues in
world
there.
ever became of Sweet Jane? She lost her sparkle, you know she isn't the same. Living on reds, vitamin C and cocaine. All a friend can say is ain't it a shame?
Trucking up the Buffalo, been thinking you got to mellow slow. It takes time to pick a place to go and just keep trucking on.
Sitting and staring out of the hotel window. Got a tip they're gonna kick the door in again. I'd like to get some sleep before I travel, but if you got a warrant, I guess you're gonna come in.
Oh.
Busted down on Bourbon Street, set up like a bowling pin, knocked down. It gets to wearing thin, it just won't let you be.
Mr. Dirty says it smells like hippies.
You're sick of hanging around.
Doug, what's
you
good,
like to
man?
travel. Get tired of traveling, you wanna settle down. I guess I can't revoke your soul for trying. Get out of the door, light out and look all around.
Sometimes the light's all shining on me. Other times I can barely see. Lately it occurs to me, what a long, strange trip it's been. trucking, I'm going home. Whoa, whoa, baby, back where I belong. Back home, sit down and patch my bones and get back trucking. Come on, come on.
All right, guys, that was the Grateful Dead with Truckin'. Leave your thoughts in the chat. So, I seen a comment. Somebody said hippies stink, and that went ahead and got my brain going because, of course, I didn't grow up around hippies, but it's something that I've always heard throughout the years. People always have mentioned something about hippies smelling bad or stinking or something like that. And so I'm gonna ask you guys in the chat, for any of y'all who grew up in the 60s or the 70s, let me know. Is that true? Did they stink? And what did they smell like? I'm curious. Indulge me. Because, like, I've met people who weren't necessarily hippies, but they were like natural or organic, and you know, like some of the girls, they didn't believe in shaving, so they wouldn't shave, or they didn't believe in deodorant, so they wouldn't wear deodorant. So did it smell like that? Oh, you said reefer? Smells like reefer? Like weed? That's interesting. Weed and dirty clothes and BO. Wow, what a combination. Oh my goodness. Well, you know what? I guess depending on the type of person you are, that may be because what I forget what comedian we were watching. Maybe it was George Carlin, and he was talking about BO, and then they were saying something about it being a natural aphrodisiac. But I do remember this one time. I was hanging out with one of my coworkers, and we had stopped into the gas station. And matter of fact, no. Oh yeah, we stopped into the gas station, and we were standing in line. I was buying gas, and then she was buying like a bag of chips or whatever. And this guy that was standing in front of us, he had like I guess he was paying for something, but he smelled like marijuana. He smelled like weed really bad. And so the girl, she was like, your cologne smells good. He was like, I ain't wearing no cologne. Oh man. So yeah, guys, let me know what what hippies smell like. And we're gonna keep things trucking. But you know, for me, like when I notice a woman, she says something like that, like I instantly know what type of girl she is. If she gets turned on by heavy smell of marijuana, she's definitely like a party girl. All right, let's see. This is Stanley Jordan, Stairway to Heaven. All right, gotcha. All right, now this is a 7-minute song. We're not gonna play all of it, but we can play a good portion of it. Hippie Joe! Oh. No hate, bro. No hate. No hate, bro. Oh, man. Hippie Joe, welcome to the stream, man. Magic. All right, I got you next, Connie. I'm sorry. It's been sitting right up here in my playlist. I've never heard of this guy, Stanley Jordan. But he's playing though. Oh, damn. Two guitars at the same time. Wow, that was pretty impressive. Wow. I got you, Philo. If you come on stream, share one of your cool stories with us. Wow. Guys, that was Stanley Jordan with Stairway to Heaven. Leave your thoughts in the chat. Coming up next, this is the Cars with Magic. Let's go. This is all thanks to Connie Cat. Meow. Oh man, guys, let me know in the chat if you're a Cars fan.
Summer, summer, summer. It's like a merry-go-round. I see you under the midnight, all shackles and bows. High shoes with the cleats clicking, a temperamental glow. Well, don't you let me go. Oh, gotta hold on you, gotta hold on you, I gotta hold on you. So now you gotta hold on you, gotta hold on you, gotta hold on you. That's right. Oh, it's magic when I'm with you. Oh, it's magic. Oh, it's magic. Just a little magic. You know it's true. Gotta hold on you. Oh, twisted under sideways down. I know you're getting twisted, and you can't come down. I see you under the midnight. Love dawns in your eyes.
I hope so, Philo.
How far can you take it? Do you realize there's magic in your eyes? I gotta hold on you. Gotta hold on you. Gotta hold on you tonight. Gotta hold on you. Gotta hold on you. Gotta hold on you. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's magic. Oh, when I'm with you. Oh, it's magic. Oh, it's magic. Just a little bit of magic pulls me through. I gotta hold on you.
Oh man, guys, this is the Cars with Magic. As Doug said, this was like upbeat summer fun in 1984. And so I asked you guys in the chat, what were you doing in 1984? Were you working? Were you having fun? You were in school? Were you chasing girls? Let me know in the chat. Some interesting stories. Coming up next, this is Alex Lifeson's band, Envy of None with Old Strings. I'm gonna read some of these comments, see what y'all is doing. Elementary school, played Little League baseball. Oh man, I remember I played baseball, and in Canada, they didn't have Little League. We had softball. So there was like a kids softball team, and I played that. And the first year I struck out. I struck out the whole season. And the coach, he was pissed off. Because if anybody played baseball or softball, whenever you have a player that isn't good, when they come up to bat, everybody moves in field. And so that was the case with me. And it was embarrassing because every time I would come to the plate, all the kids would move in field because they knew I couldn't hit the ball. So the coach was pissed off, and he didn't curse my dad out, but he talked to my dad, and he told him, he was like, yo, your son has to improve, or, he's going to be warming a bench or whatever, however they do it. And I remember my dad, he spent a lot of time like trying to help me learn how to play the game or hit the ball or whatever. And so the following season I played and I was like the best player on the team. It was pretty dope. But anyway, coming up next, Envy of None, Old Strings. Let's go. Yeah, I sucked. But then after that, I got really good in sports. That was like my first lesson at practice makes perfect. That's how bad I was. I struck out in softball. And you know the ball is like huge. He fucks sports. Oh, T-ball, yeah. T-ball was for the little kids.
Just won't stretch the way it used to. But that's nothing new. And I feel like those used things, the ones left in boxes on the shelf, just like everything else. So in the morning, will you hold me, will you kiss me, tell me all I wanna hear. In the moment when I'm spinning, please protect me. Don't you let me hear the truth. Give me anything else when it's you.
All right, guys, what do you think about this song so far? Envy of None. I think the singer, she has a beautiful voice. You got Alex Lifeson on guitars.
And I don't wanna break down and erase all of these pieces of myself. No, please
guys, this is Envy of None with Old Strings. Let me know what you think about this song. Does it take you away? Makes you feel like you're on an island on the beach? I wish I could sing. Anyway, we're gonna keep things going. Coming up next, this is Brian Ferry with Slave to Love. Leave your thoughts in the chat, y'all. Coming up next, we got some Rush. This is Brian Ferry with Slave to Love. This is definitely a slow jam song. This is one of those songs that when it comes on, you want to grab your sweetie and hit the floor and hold her tight and swing her by the hips. So leave your thoughts in the chat. I went ahead and I posted a poll up and I said, did you go to your prom? Did you go to prom? And we got 57% with yes and 43% with no. If you didn't go to your prom, let me know why. Was it because you didn't have a date or you didn't want to go or whatever? Let me know. Now, for me, I didn't go to my prom. I didn't go to my prom because at the time in high school, I was still like really shy. I was afraid of girls. And not like afraid, but just afraid to approach them. And I think that I went to like I don't know. I just didn't go. And so I remember when I ended up like back at school, one of the girls that I was interested in, she was like, "Why didn't you go to prom?" And I was like, "Well, I couldn't find anybody to go with me." And then she was like, "I would have went with you if you would have asked me." And so from that point on, like I realized like it's one of those situations where you realize like a closed mouth don't get fed. And I sat there and thought to myself like, damn, I could have went with this chick if I would have asked her. And you know, it's just a lesson learned. And so as you get older, especially as a young man, that's something that you keep in the back of your mind when you see somebody that you want to talk to. It's like, you know, a missed opportunity is a missed opportunity if you take the chance, you know. But anyway, we're gonna keep things going, y'all. Go ahead and let me know in the chat why you didn't go to your prom, and we're gonna read some of these comments, and we're gonna get to our next jam. But yeah, Brian Ferry, Slave to Love. I love that. All right, Rush, this is Rivendell. Let's see. I went to an all-boys school. Let's see. Not my ex-girlfriend from high school. She was younger. You got banned from the school? What the hell, Skates?
Feel the sun upon your face.
It says too chill, it's generic. Stick around, man. Don't worry. The elevator's going down. Endless nights. Turbo Negro. I started a mosh pit in junior high. Oh my god. Skates, man. What the hell? You went to 3 proms? Oh man, Teddy, you the man. Shoot. It said no date, and I was kind of a social outcast. He said, I'm not into people or things outside my routine. Wouldn't have worked out. I was the same way, bro. I had my own kind of routine, my own kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? But I still wanted to, like, I wanted to go to prom. Because everybody knew that going to prom, for some reason, that was like how you got laid.
When you were far away.
But I don't, you know, even if I did, I don't know how that would have worked out. Because I was still kind of socially awkward. So I don't know if I would have even got a girl to lay me in high school. Like my game, it didn't develop until like my 20s.
And every passing day.
Hi, my name's T.
Feel something calling you, wanting to return to red misty mountain halls of thunder.
All right, Philo, I didn't go to my junior prom. When I was a senior, a junior girl asked me, so I went. Then a month later, I went to senior prom. Okay, all right. Oh, then I couldn't dance either. But I talked to Tasha. Tasha had like the full kind of prom experience. Like she went to prom with her football player boyfriend and limousine, a nice dress and stuff. I look at her photos. It's very nice.
The coming of a new day. Dark gives way to light, a new way. Stop.
He said, I went to my prom. It was a super swanky hotel. I went to the Tunnel nightclub after Pills party favors. Oh my, damn, Schuler, you was partying, bruh. Shoot. Hippie Joe, no prom. I was dating an older biker chick. Oh man, details, bro. How much older? I'm curious. How did that work out? Joe, I was a rebel back in high school, even though I was in sports. But I did go to my ex-girlfriend's prom from high school. She was a grade younger than me. Okay. I didn't go because there was a backyard metal show the same day. Oh, okay. All right. I feel you.
Place you can escape the world where the dark Lord cannot go.
Said I couldn't get girls if I approached them. Started getting girls when I was just hey, that's how you do it. You just gotta be chill, man. Don't put too much effort into it. I feel you. But you know, generic, it's a learning experience. You know, we all learn it. But you gotta put yourself out there. You gotta try. Guys, that's Rush with Rivendell. Leave your thoughts in the chat. Yeah, there's nothing worse than being rejected. But, you know, when you get crushed and rejected, it makes you better. So it's like, you know, it's like anything, like a muscle or something. It's like, you know, you approach a bunch of girls and then you just learn how to talk to them. You stop being so nervous, scared. You want to hang out? All right, let's see. Coming up next, this is Sundial, slow motion. Let's go. Diabetic coochie up in the house. Mr. Dirty, he said, fuck school, got my GED and went to work. Yes. That's how it was as soon as I got a job. As soon as I got a job, I was like, this shit is for the birds. I wanted to go to work. I think I was working at a fast food restaurant, and I was like, I got my first paycheck, and I was like, this is the greatest thing in the world, working for minimum wage instead of going to school. I was done.
Just got some
Oh man, guys, this is Sundial with Slow Motion. Leave your thoughts in the chat. Let me know what you thought about this song. I thought this was an absolute banger. This is a great song. I never heard of these guys, but this is a hidden gem of a request by B. Schuler. Yeah, great request, man. So I'm loving these comments. You guys will let me know what your first jobs were. So now I want to ask you another question, because so many times you, in your mind, you have the things that you won't do, like kind of like non-negotiables, or maybe you don't even think about it until you have to do it. So let me create the scenario. So I'm in high school, slightly socially awkward, and I get a job. All of a sudden, I got fresh clothes, fresh, clean shoes. I'm coming to school. I'm pretty dope. I'm the man. Girls are checking me out. And I'm like, whoa, this is because of my job. I got money. Girls like money. And I'm like, I need to work more so I can get more money. So I had my little fast food job. And one particular day, I remember some customer went into the bathroom and he blew it up. Just, it's the end of the night. And my manager, and you know, everybody's laughing, right? Because, you know, somebody went in there and was like, oh my God, somebody blew up the bathroom. And my manager was like, yo, T, go in there, clean it up. And, you know, afterwards you can clock out or whatever. That was like the last duty I had to do, because I was on the assignment for the clean the bathrooms for the night. And I had never did anything like that before. And so I was like, I'm not doing that. I'm not cleaning it. F that. Yeah, it's dookie. And he was like, you either clean it or you're fired. And right there, I was like, I had to make a decision. I either had to clean it up, and then I could continue living my ballerific lifestyle in high school, or they were gonna fire me, and I was gonna go back to being a broke bum. And it, you know, it wasn't that bad, but I ended up cleaning it up. I went home. I was pissed off about it, but you know, that was that. And that was like the first time that I had an experience of working a job and having to do something that I didn't want to do. And it wasn't the last time either. Because unless you're working for yourself, or even if you're working for yourself, it's just, the same thing happens all the time. Might not be somebody going into the bathroom and fucking it up, but it might be, if you work in customer service, a customer being up in your face, or your boss, if you're working in accounting, your boss giving you more work than what's on your duty list or whatever. But I want to know, what is the worst job you've had? Or a moment where you were like, I'm not doing this, and I quit. Because there were times or jobs that I had where I was like, nah, I'm out. Fuck this. But it's a learning experience. So let me know in the chat. When did you quit a job? Or you just had enough? Enough was enough. Whether it was a customer or your boss or just something crazy. Anyway, we're going to play our next request, and I'm going to read some of these comments. Yeah, sometimes some of these customers, they off the chain. All right, let's see. We got Alan Parsons. Time. And leave your thoughts in the chat, y'all. Oh man, Bebop with quitting Nintendo. He quit Nintendo customer service because he hated being on the phone, but he wanted the pay. He wanted the 6 weeks training pay. Oh man, roofing in the hood, bruh. Oh man, damn. Like, no way, bro. Oh, a veal processing plant? Oh, man. That's crazy. Oh, you had a meat truck.
Baby, for forever. Goodbye, my love. The time is for
Jeff Morris, he wanted to go see The Who, and his boss said no, so he quit. Damn, hope it was worth it, bro. Connie, quit your job as a hostess at McDonald's because the kids spit in your hair. Oh my goodness. That's terrible. Shoney's.
To the sea. To the sea. Till it's gone forever.
Had a boss get mouthy with me because his truck was stuck in the mud after I told him I would take it down there. Me and the other guy both walked. Oh shit. Walked off the job. Wow. That's right, Schuler. Get that unemployment, bro.
The stars wait for me.
That's right, John. Money makes you look good. Oh, man.
If ever the time keeps flowing like a river.
Yeah, this Fennel shit is crazy.
To the sea. To the sea. Let's go.
All right, y'all. What do y'all think about this Alan Parsons project? This is beautiful. Working for Hell's Angels? No way. No, thank you. Fix a point of sale system for a hospital. Manager messed up the directions and didn't give me particular cable. Boss told me to come to the office and sign form. Oh, did you sign it? I was always told never to sign write-ups, so I don't sign them. Said I've been fired once, and 3 weeks later, the guy's wife made him call me and beg me to come back. Yeah, I've had that happen too. Well, not that I was fired, I quit, and then they called me and were asking me to come back. And I was like, nah, I ain't coming back. All right, guys, that was Alan Parsons' project with Time. Very beautiful song. Definitely feeling that. Leave your thoughts in the chat. We're going to keep things moving. Coming up next, this is Triumph with Magic Power. And once again, y'all, thank y'all so very much for hanging out with me in stream tonight. So far, I'm having a pretty good time. Said cleaning a woman's restroom at a nightclub. Oh my God. Yo, maybe some of the ladies, they can go ahead and tell us about that. But as far as I've been told, and guys, y'all know how we are. Y'all know how our bathrooms are. Y'all know how our bathrooms look and how they smell. From what I've been told, the women's bathroom is worse than the guys' bathroom. So I don't know if there's anybody in chat that can support that, but that's what I've been told. And I was sitting there thinking to myself, there is no way. There is no way, because guys are wild. Especially when it's not your toilet. It's like you go to the bathroom sometimes and it's like you see where somebody just purposely just decided to piss on the ground because they didn't want to piss in the bowl. You know, it's just like, hey man, I'm just gonna piss on the floor just because. Let's go.
Something's at the edge of your mind. You don't know what it is. Something you were hoping to find. You're not sure what it is. Then you hear the music and it all comes crystal clear. Music does the talking, says the things you want to hear. I'm young, I'm wild, I'm free. Got the magic power of the music in me. I'm young, I'm wild, I'm free. Got the magic power of the music in me.
Hey, let's go. out, Philo. All right, guys, that was Triumph with Magic Power. Leave your thoughts in the chat. Now, to me, I thought this was a great song. It had a great vibe to it, but it did kind of feel like a Rush song. At one point, I actually thought this was Rush instead of Triumph. But leave your thoughts in the chat. We're going to keep things going. Let me see. What do we got? We got Turbo Negro with Age of Pamparius. This is requested by Philo. Let's go ahead and check this out and hear what these guys got going on. All right. Booyah. Let's go. Haunted warehouse? Bro. What's going on in this chat, y'all? Guys, that was Turbo Negro with the Age of Pamparius. Leave your thoughts in the chat. That was pretty dope, Philo. Great request, man. Hey, y'all got some great stories in the chat, man. Y'all just crazy. All right, we're gonna keep things going, guys, and we're gonna change the subject. No more pooping stories. Let me see. What do we have next? We'll do some music trivia. How about that? Hey.
Well, baby and me went out late Saturday night. I had my hair piled tight, but baby just looked so right. Well, hey, pick up a 10, gotta have you over too. Mama, I don't know what I got to stop you, but that's alright, 'cause we're looking as cool as can be. Well, we found a little place that really didn't look half bad. I have a whiskey on the rocks and change up with all the jukebox. Well, yeah, I put the quarter right into that can, but all they played was disco man. Come on, baby, let's get out of here right away. We're gonna rock this town, rock it inside out. We're gonna rock this town, make 'em scream and shout. Let's rock, 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 man, rock. We're gonna rock till we pop. We're gonna rock till we drop. We're gonna rock this town, rock it inside out. Well, we're having a ball just bopping on the big dance floor. Well, there's a real square cat, he looks in 1974. Well, hey, look at me once, you look at me twice, look at me again, and there's gonna be a fight. We're gonna rock this town, we're gonna rip this place apart. We're gonna rock this town, rock it inside out. We're gonna rock this town, make 'em scream and shout. Let's rock, 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 man, rock. We're gonna rock till we pop. We're gonna rock till we drop. We're gonna rock this town, rock it inside out. We're gonna rock this town, rock it inside out. We're gonna rock this town, rock it inside out.
All right, guys. We got some trivia coming up. This is Victor at the end. And let me go ahead and put this trivia question in here. what's up, man? The first time I ever caught you in one of my late night streams.
Each page's photo marked with the stain of his tears.
Guys, this is Alex License, Victor. At the end.
He didn't know what to do. He didn't know what might come. Nothing was all that was left to him. Nothing was left when she was gone.
Alright, y'all, what's the answer? What movie did Tom Cruise not star in?
The heart has a memory so strong. It remembers every right and every wrong. On those pages of his lonely life, he can only see his wife. He said, "Look out my eyes." He said, "Look up my ears." He said, "Silence my tongue." He said, "Take away my empty ears." One last wish to see her face. One last breath. He's calling out to death. One last look up at the sun. Oh, as he picks up the gun. As he steadies the gun. As he finally aims the gun.
Alright guys, that was Alex License Band, Victor at the end, or Victor at the end. Leave your thoughts in the chat. Let me know what you thought about that song. We're going to keep things going. As for our trivia question, I asked you what movie was Tom Cruise not in? And we had Mission Impossible, Minority Report, Gemini Man, and An Interview with the Vampire. Of course, 74% of y'all in the chat said Gemini Man, which is correct. Will Smith was in there. And some of y'all were mistaken. You didn't think Tom Cruise was in Interview with the Vampire, but he was. He was the main vampire that turned Brad Pitt into a vampire. And, you know, then they adopted that little girl and blah, blah, blah. But if you haven't seen the movie, definitely check it out. It's very dope. Very good. Don't watch the remix, though. Or the remake. Tasha and I, we tried watching it. It was whack. You know, just like a lot of shows on TV. Honestly, there's not a lot of great shows that come on TV anymore. We actually have to go back and watch the old stuff. But anyway, we're gonna keep things going. Let me see. What did I have? Queensryche. All right, let's go. As always, leave your thoughts in the chat, y'all. Oh, Burn Notice. Oh, Burn Notice is good. That was a good series. Oh, Metallica. Yeah. I think she would get a kick out of that. Guys, this is Queensryche, New Regal. Leave your thoughts in the chat. Music trivia, polls up, or the questions up. Guys, Queen's right. This is Candlebox sometimes. Let's go.
And I wipe the night from my eyes, block out that sunny day, and I hide, and everything is falling down around us. I'm just missing the rain, yeah, and I'm happier now today. Don't let me down, don't let me go. Change of seasons inside of mine.
Oh man, y'all got that trivia.
In time I'll decide to move on. Change
All right, this one's for you,
direction.
Silent Cricket.
Watch the tides and we borrow too much. We form restrictions, we form lines, and we separate you from me. But sometimes we carry more weight than we owe. Oh, sometimes, and sometimes goes on. And night takes the light by the hand, tunes out that boring day, yeah, cries out loud, and everyone's hanging on my words. Kills the thrill in being divine. She's happier now today. Don't let her down, don't let her go. There are no reasons, there are no lies. We just bleed together. That's how we realize that we change direction. Watch the tides and we borrow too much. Form restrictions, we form lines, and we separate you from me. But sometimes we carry more weight than we owe. Oh, but sometimes goes on and on and on and on and on. Oh, sometimes. Somehow we'll find a way, we'll paste it back together. These ripped out pages of old coloring books were young. Gold is silver, my blue is gray. It's all held together by cellophane tape, but we change directions. We watch the tides and we borrow too much. Form restrictions, we form lines, and we separate you from me. But sometimes we carry more weight than we owe. No, but sometimes
guys, this was Candlebox with Sometimes. This is a great song, another banger. We're gonna keep things going, y'all. Let me see what's coming up next. This is Gilby Clarke with Tijuana Jail. Oh, snap. Leave your thoughts in the chat. Music trivia is up. Who is the original, the OG singer of Pantera? Like, we're talking about when the band first formed.
Welcome to the salvation. My tequila's my companion for this evening of oblivion. You see, everyone around me kind of bores me and makes me lonely with all friends. Oh, I never had. I'm backing up my Mustang 'cause this city has no heart. It sucks you in and it spits you out. Patiently I'm seeking a destination is unknown. I'll follow the road down to Mexico. Sorry, Mr. Officer, I think you got it wrong. I'm a lonely old Texas boy and I wanna get home. He smiled and said, Senor, you're not in Texas anymore. I send my love to my home, but send my mail. Tijuana Jail. Oh, staring at the ceiling of my jail cell. It's my home, at least for now. It seems like forever. Sleeping on the floor with the rats crawling up my ass. I'm gonna kill that officer. Yeah. Sorry, Mr. Officer, and I'm gonna get revenge. On this side of the border, 20 pesos get you dead. He smiled and said, Senor, I think I'll drink to your threats. I send my love to my home, but send my mail.
First original singer of Pantera.
4302. No le dan trabajo porque está muy
Oh
joven.
man, guys, that was Gilby Clark with Tijuana Jail. Leave your thoughts in the chat. Now, shout out to Silent Cricket. He said he had totaled his car. He had a Ford Pinto, and I remember back in my ethics class, we did a case study on the Ford Pinto, and they were talking about how it was one of the worst cars to have to be in an accident with, because it was defective. There was a defect in the back of the car to where if it got hit from behind, it would explode. And so, yeah, everybody knew not to get a Ford Pinto. So, yeah, you're lucky to have survived that, man. But anyway, let's get on to our trivia. So I said, in the original formation of Pantera, who was the original vocalist? In which 59% of the chat said Terry Glaze, which is incorrect. The original frontman for Pantera is Donnie Hart, in which he was in the band when they formed in '81, and he left the band and Terry Glaze took over, because Terry Glaze, he was a guitarist. And so since they didn't have a guitarist, he let Daryl take over rhythm guitar, and he became the vocalist. And then, of course, Terry left the band later on, and then Phil took over. So Phil was the lead singer later on. And, of course, Daryl Abbott, or Dimebag, he was never the vocalist. He was just the guitarist. Anyway, we're going to keep things going. Let me see. What do we got? And I'll have another trivia question for y'all in just a second. This is Judas Priest with Love Bites. Oh. Jay, you have a good night, man. Thanks for hanging out. It's always a pleasure. Don't leave us, Joe.
There'd be no turning back. So come in my arms. I strike at any
sure y'all say goodnight to Joe, y'all. The door is Soul Kitchen.
Well, the clock says it's time to close now. I guess I better go now. I really like to stay here all night. The cars crawl past, all stuffed with eyes. Street lights share their hollow glow. Your brain seems bruised with numb surprise. Still one place to go. Still one place to go. Let me sleep all night in your soul kitchen. While my mind be your gentle stove. Turn me out in a wonder, baby. Stumbling in the neon glow. With your fingers weak, quick minarets. Speaking secret alphabet. I light another cigarette. Learn to forget. Learn to forget. Learn to forget. Learn to forget. Let me sleep all night in your soul kitchen. Warm my mind in your gentle stove. Turn me out in a wonder, baby. Stumbling in the neon road. Well, the clock says it's time to close now. I know I have to go now. I really wanna stay here all night. All night. All night.
Oh man. All right, guys, that was The Doors with Soul Kitchen. Leave your thoughts in the chat. Now, all right, poll is coming up. Poll is coming up. So you've been invited out to a swanky dinner party, and you decide to invite your date, your girlfriend, wife, your girl, period. And all these celebrity rockers are gonna be there. Who are you introducing your wife to, or your girl? Jim Morrison, Gene Simmons, Robert Plant, or Tommy Lee? Poll is up. You have to choose somebody. Go ahead and vote. Coming up next, this is 8-bit band, big band, with the Chrono Trigger theme song soundtrack. Now, Chrono Trigger is probably my favorite JRPG. I've listened to this theme many times as well as the remixes, and I have not heard this version of it. But polls up. Go ahead and select who you choose. We're gonna keep rocking. All right, guys, that was Chrono Trigger theme with from Big Band Jazz Fusion, or the 8-bit Big Band. Let me know what y'all thought about that in the chat. Go ahead and give me your numbers out of 10. Now, I absolutely loved it. I'm a huge fan of this game. I've heard all the different remixes and different instrumentals for it throughout the years. For the most part, I'm pretty much on top of these things, but I can't believe that I missed this. And I see that it came out last year. Okay, that's probably why I missed it. But yeah, this is a great song, and it makes me want to really do this video game stream, because for those of y'all who didn't know, this actually came from a video game, and there are tons and tons of video game scores out there that are just really, really good. And when the songs are remixed into maybe a jazz or orchestra composition, they sound really, really cool. And so I think one of these nights I'm probably going to do like a video game stream, and that way you guys can bring in some of your requests for some of the game themes for the stream. So I believe the composer for this song, for the original piece, his name is Yasunori Mitsuda. And of course, it's been remixed so many times. But this particular version of the song is by the 8-bit Big Band. And so they're the ones that kind of gave this jazz fusion version of that. If you were looking for that, Mr. Dirty, you can just Google the 8-bit Big Band and then Chrono Trigger main theme. But yeah, anybody who's played the game, they'll tell you that the soundtrack on there is phenomenal. And they have remixes for almost every song on that soundtrack all over YouTube. But yeah, game music stream is something that I've been trying to do for almost a year. I just wasn't sure if people would be interested or if people would just want to come and check it out. But yeah, I like listening to different remixes for different games. Said, check out the anime Lupin. Yeah. Lupin's great. That was done by Monkey Punch, the old school 70s one. So yeah. You said date? I'm not sure. I'm not sure when I'm gonna have a date for it. Maybe next week. Shit. I mean, since I see so many people in the chat are interested in a game stream, then I think I might do one in the future, really soon. Because I figure, you guys would probably be like, I don't play video games. Fuck that shit. Yeah. But anyway. So you're at this swanky dinner party with your date, and you have to introduce her to celebrities. You have Jim Morrison, Gene Simmons, and Robert Plant and Tommy Lee. I can't believe somebody was bold enough to actually pick Gene Simmons. Really? I thought we went over this before. It was like, we're not introducing anybody to Gene Simmons. Oh man, Connie, you're gonna come hang out with us for the game stream? That'd be cool. You can go ahead and request a song. You said Donkey Punch? No. The creator of the anime Lupin show, his name is Monkey Punch. Lupin the Third. He's like a master thief. Let me see. Yeah, it's an old school 70s anime. He hangs around another woman thief. Anybody is a fan of Cowboy Bebop? If anybody knows Cowboy Bebop, you can already tell this took direct. The creators of Cowboy Bebop took direct inspiration from this. He's a fan of Cowboy Bebop. Maybe you picked up on that from watching that. But that was Lupin the Third, a show that came out. It came out in the 70s. But I remember it was I caught it on TV when I was like way younger.
I think it's time to blow this scene. Get everybody in the stuff together.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's jam. Yeah, his body structure is designed exactly the same as Lupin. This has a great soundtrack too. But I think the Japanese composer, all right. So the composer who made this soundtrack, who made this music, her name is Yoko Kanno, and she is incredibly good. She's almost like a genius, because I've heard many soundtracks that she's done for anime, and even some of the pop singers that she's composed for. But it wasn't until I started doing this music reaction channel that I started hearing lesser known and obscure bands that she was influenced by. And you can tell, like, from hearing all these different bands and then listening to this, it let me know that she really studied her shit. And so there was this one song in an anime called Macross Plus that was really good, but she used samples of Rush, and nobody knew it. I believe nobody still knows. And it wasn't until I started listening to Rush that I was like, oh, this reminds me of a certain song that was in an anime. And then I put 2 and 2 together, and yeah. So she was listening to, or she was influenced by Rush, and she started putting their music in their her anime or her soundtracks. Robotech, yeah. I never watched Robotech. I didn't like it. I didn't like Robotech. I like Macross. Macross was better. But yeah, Yoko Kanno, I still like her, but some of her hit songs, they were influenced by other artists, lesser known artists. He said jazz musicians take influence from prog rock a lot. Yeah. Oh, I mean, some of the things was in there was just straight up the same. It was the same samples and everything. So yeah. Samples of Rush. Oh man, damn. Bruh, it's been a minute since I looked this up. The other song, Tank, it may have been stolen from the 50s. I can't remember. If you have some information on that, fill me in, Silent Cricket. Connie, you have a good night. Okay, I can't remember if it's this song because this is a 7-minute or it's a 9-minute song, but it may be this one. There's like different parts in here that was sampled by Rush. I can't remember because it's been a minute, but I just know it's in there. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream for tonight because it is 2:40. Is getting late, and I appreciate y'all for hanging out with me tonight. This has been a very interesting stream. This has probably been one of the most interesting streams that I've ever had. We've talked about relationships, we talked about work, we talked about food, and then there was a long conversation about pooping. But yeah. So as always, I appreciate y'all for hanging out with me tonight. Make sure y'all stay tuned since it seems like you guys are pretty cool with doing some video game music. I think I might do a video game stream and we can hang out. You can let me know what your favorite game is and we can play some of the music. So as always, thank y'all so very much for hanging out with me. Y'all have a safe evening and I'll see y'all tomorrow night. Of course, Tasha and I will be doing our Friday night live stream, and then of course at midnight I'll be doing Metal Meltdown. So if you are a metalhead, I know we didn't play any metal tonight, but if you're a metalhead and you like everything metal, come hang out with us savages, and put your metal card on the line. Anyway, y'all have a good night and I'll see y'all later.